Hello, welcome back to Cardfight Vanguard. So we pretty much just left the game on. We went for a bit, we got some drink, and we took a break. But then we came back to Cardfight Vanguard. So it kind of tricked us into unlocking the deck, and then it brought us to the deck building screen. So here you may confirm your card collection. We unlocked our first deck. Now we can make our first deck. So Wyvern Straight cards. So the cards, they always look so sick with the Rumbling Thumb or the Earth Shatters. So build a deck. Create your own deck by adding any cards you like. Grade 1, 2, 3, each require 13 cards. Customize. Put like a critical draw. Critical draw. We don't know. Set triggers as you like for grade 3. Critical draw. What are the other two? Now let's edit your first deck. Beginner's deck. Cool, so they just give you the Buster Blade deck right from the beginning. So let's say build deck. So let's look at the deck building. So total number of cards in the deck is 40. Grade 0 requires 1 card. Grade 1, 2, 3 each require 13. 10, 20, 30, 39. So that guy had more grade 3 cards than he was supposed to have in his deck. This deck is called Cray Elemental, which can be used in any clan. Oh, the Crays, that's right, the Cray cards can be used with any clan. Oh, let's change one of the cards to Blaster Blade. Oh, so they give you the beginner's deck? This was the beginner's deck? Note that only Blaster Blade is shown here this time. Oh, alright, let's move Blaster Blade upward then. Good job, now Blaster Blade is ready in your deck. So you have one too many cards. Here's what you need to know. In grade 2 there are 14 cards which you cannot use to fight with. Okay, let's try removing a card from the deck. Note that only a water elemental is shown here this time. Right, so we could take out any of the cards. If you wish to remove a card from a deck, swiftly swipe the card downward. Well done. Now let's try setting triggers. So, trigger set. You may set a grade 3, you may set grade 3 cards with any trigger you like. Set grade 3 cards with any trigger you like. So trigger set, critical 6, draw, stand and heal. That's what the other ones were. However, please remember you may only set up to 4 heal triggers and up to 9 cards for the other types. That's right, so there's 4 heals in your deck and then there's up to 9 of the other ones. Up to 9 cards for the other types. 9, 18, 27. You can't have that many in there, can you? 13. That adds up to 13, right? Let's hit the trigger set button now and set the heal trigger on Wind Elemental. What do you mean, set? Cards come in with triggers. Nice, now the trigger settings are ready. Don't forget to hit the save button when you're done. Aren't the different cards like this card's a critical card, this card's a heal card. There you go, you built a deck. Use your original decks and enjoy using them in your fights. So we completed the quest. So we go back. Embodiment of victory. Hear the roar of my soul. Take this, the Diablo Buster. So we're probably going to look at our deck and change it later. We probably should. Have you collected some items? You may get a card you like by using these items. So there's like the gift boxes and everything. Recommended win one time against Aichi in the character fight. So let's see what the gift box is. There's 6 things that we can collect. So imagine there's just free things they give you. Gift box. Here's the day 1 event login bonus. So it expires 12/05. 4 months. In 4 months. Now let's just claim this thing. Claim all of these. Compensation for emergency maintenance. White day dice. So we're gonna have to use those before the white day thing is done. Here's your day 1 login. So compensation for emergency maintenance. So they give you free things all the time. Just like the other game. Gotcha ticket. 10, celebrating 50,000 pre-orders. Oh, so we get 10 booster packs or gotcha tickets. You receive the following gifts, celebrating new clan and cards. 12, so we get 10 of them, 10 more of them, celebrating 40,000 pre-orders. You receive the following, no available items to claim. Cool. So yeah, you just go there. Here you make it for your card box. So there's nothing in the gift box. There's probably something recommended quest. Win 1 times against him in a character fight. Oh, so we could receive these ones. So let's look at our deck then. So we just need to defeat him. Let's go to deck building. Mermaid Idol Flute. They put their feelings into your songs and spread them across the world. So the mermaid decks are probably some of the most powerful decks. So if we go beginner's deck. Well, all of them, right? All the things are pretty balanced. So this is the deck they start with. We don't recognize these cards. Maybe they just give you that card for the story mode. So Buster Blade is in here. What if we just create a new deck? Create original, copy deck, recommended decks, deck forums. Oh. Create an original deck. So let's see what cards we have before using any tickets or anything. Royal Paladin. As the Brave Knights are both order and discipline, they are equipped with archaic swords and armor, which are in fact the most modern weapons that both magic and science have to offer. Amazing. So we have this one, that's the only deck we have. Royal Paladins. So we choose one of the vanguards, so all of them. So these are all the 0 cards, right? Click 0. These are all the vanguards, so 4,000. So he'd have some ability if he has 4,000. Forerunner, when rode upon, move to the rear. Oh, okay, that's right, the Forerunner ability. Rest this unit to remove a something or something from your deck. Future Knight Lu. If your vanguard is grade 1, so we need a future card Lu. So these are specific cards. Or is that the name? No, his name is Barco. That was removed. Holly, Future Knight Lu. Future Knight Lu. Grade 0, power 4,000. I'm not sure why they're the same. Call Flogel. Last one. Maybe that's what our. We're trying to figure out what's the difference. Skill details. We're not 100% sure. Oh, there's the zone alarm. Zone alarm is don't lag us or something. PR guards cannot be crafted. So he's a Forerunner ability. So when you ride on him, he can go to the back row. I don't think we have a lieutenant or anything, do we? Stardust Trumpeter. So he just has 6,000 attack for the beginning. He has no ability. Forerunner, put this into your soul to have one of your units get 3,000 till end of turn. So that's like sacrificing him and putting it into your main card thing. He's a Forerunner. Last one, put this into your soul to look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and add a grade 3 or greater card to your hand. Oh. So last one is 1 of the type cost. Turn the specified number of cards in the damage zone face down. So we would need a card in the damage zone before we could use this ability, right? And at the start of your ride phase, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, ride a Knight of Quest Gallade and put the rest on the bottom of your deck. If you rode, you cannot normal ride during that ride phase. Knight of Quest Gallade. To start of your ride phase, look. So we're just trying to figure out these cards, right? We're just trying to deck build. So we would have to have that card in our hand or draw it, right? Rode upon, move to the rear. During your turn, this unit gets 1,000 for each of your Snuggle and Brugal. Oh, okay. To call a Brugal. And this one, when the attack by a blaster, this unit boosted hits. Target by a blaster, blast one and put it into your soul and add a blaster from your deck to your hand. Oh. Wait a minute, he's a boost. Oh. So this 6,000 card, he doesn't have the Forerunner ability. He's just really good if you go second or something. I'm not 100% sure. I think we're gonna take the dog. Snowball and Flobo. I'm gonna go Brave. When the attack by a blaster, this unit boosted hits. So you're a boost, you're a Forerunner. Perfect. So we'll try this one. We'll put a U into the deck, so we just go +1, right? Or we could just drag it. So there we go. We got our Vanguard. So he's our Vanguard then. So we need 13 of these cards. 4, 8, 16. This card can be used in all clans. Okay, so he's just boost 7,000, boost 7,000, boost 7,000, boost 7,000. So that's the cool thing about this game. It's like all of these things do the exact same thing. So it just depends which picture do you want in your deck. That's the cool thing. It's like which one do you like better? 1, 2, so like 13 of them, right? Wasn't that 13 we needed? Oh. Yeah, that'll work. 4, 4, 3, 3. So I'll do the exact same thing, so it's just whatever picture. So when we unlock more of them, we could change it. So Blaster Blade would be one of the 2-cost ones, and we need 13 of these. And I imagine these are the same things, right? Can be used in all clans, and it's just a Cray Elemental. Yeah, they all do the same things. They're just like upgraded versions of the other cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just the evolved versions of them, essentially. So like, you don't have to be placed on the specific card, right? Like, you don't have to place this card on him to play it. You can play it on any of the cards. That's the cool thing. 9, 10. There we go. So we got 13 grade 2s. And we need 13 grade 3s. These are the same thing. Used in all clans. So we can choose the trigger or something. Is it just the grade 3s that we can choose the trigger? So we didn't see that option on the other ones, right? I guess it's a grade 3, you choose the triggers. That's weird. Trigger set. So you can change it to whatever you want. Like the heal, draw, trigger. Or maybe it's just his ability that he could be turned to anything. I'm not 100% sure if it's just the card itself that allows you to set the trigger, or if it's just a rule that we don't know about, or if it's just specific to this phone game. So we could set each one to something, right? You could be like heal, we could have 4 heal triggers, up to 4 heal triggers in our deck. So you will be the 4 heal triggers. And then you can be like critical trigger. And then you could be like a draw trigger. And then you could be the other one, like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you could still fit 4 in the deck. So this one. So what does that mean? Heal, draw, critical. Heal, draw, critical. What's the other one? Heal, draw, critical. I'm not 100% sure. So we have the deck 13, 13. We don't have any Vanguard Defender cards. So I guess that's it. 15, 13. We have 40 cards. We'll try saving it. Deck has been saved. Oh, is that how you change it? Yeah, we'll just save it as Royal Paladin anyways. So, we have created a deck. We created our own deck. So it's probably pretty much exactly the same as the starter deck. Except that they put this in the starter deck. Give you everyone's decks on the bulletin board. It can definitely be your reference. Okay. So we made our deck, we did everything, we did those. There's missions here, but what about the recommended quest? One time against him in a fight. So let's challenge him once. Imagine if we use those gotcha things, they'll probably give us cards to use. Right, she sent you a new character unlocked, you can now fight him. So that's how he's supposed to look, kind of. In a character fight, you can have a fight with everyone that comes to Card Capital. Oh, cool. By completing the character fights, you may obtain materials to craft cards of that character's clan. So this would be the Paladin, so these all represent different clans? Thinking about creating a particular deck without enough cards? No worries, you can get them in a character fight. Oh, perfect. Let's have a fight with every character and win the crafting materials you are aiming for. By fighting over and over again, your friendship levels with every character will further increase. Please make sure you try it out. Oh, fight them over and over to get their friend level up. So difficulty, fight count. So we need to get 3 stars maybe. Remaining infinite tries, grade 0, very easy. Cool, when using Royal Paladins, okay, so we're using Royal Paladins, 5 stamina, win within 6 turns, win with 4 damage or less. Special rules, 4, very easy. You can win by dealing 4 damage. Oh, we just have to deal 4 damage, is that special rules? Requirements, reach FG12, clear 3. Quick fight, oh, we don't want a quick fight. Because if you quick fight, then you're just using all your stamina. So let's just use the Royal Paladin deck that we made. Royal Paladin. Yeah, so we just fight, right? So we made the deck, we know exactly what's in it. Lionheart, Cower and Fear, this is the Fist of the King of Beasts. So imagine we don't have him, we just have old cards. Are these all going to be like Cardfight Zero cards that we don't know what they are? IT versus Keep Your Game On. Cool. So we get to go first. So I imagine that's a randomly chosen who goes first. Move the exchange card. Change? Move the exchanging card? What does that mean? Change? Maybe we can have the option to change out one card or something. We can put multiple cards there. Oh, a mulligan. So it's like if you don't like your hand. So we have 1 cards. Would we do anything else with more 1 cards? They're boost cards, right? You're a boost card. So we don't need multiple level 3s. So we'll leave the heal card here. I believe that's what it means. Yeah, it's kind of like a mulligan. You switch that card out. Alright, they give you 1 mulligan. Any cards you don't want in your hand, you can switch out. I imagine that's what just happened. Stand and draw, our turn. So we could evolve him, or any of these, right? Doesn't really matter. We could put the fire one out. Stand. Then he turns to the fire elemental. And because he's a forerunner, he should go back, right? Yeah, move to select the circle. Forerunner, when rode upon, move to the rear, so you can move him right behind him. And then he could boost him. So I think we just wait until next turn. That's his, so he has Light Sage Marin. doesn't have an ability, but the 8000 would be stronger than our character. Unless we can draw a dry card. He does a drive check, so he doesn't get any extra power. And we can do a damage check to see if we can defend. Yeah, we don't defend anything, so we took 1 damage. So we just have to deal 4 damage to them then, just because it's not easy. Interesting. They want to ride, so all of them do exactly the same thing, right? So let's just ride the fighter guy. Fire elemental. Yes, and then we could put these guys to the rear, to the side, right? You could go here, and then you could go over here. Oh, is that him? Oh, something popped up for a second. So we could boost him, and then these 3 cards. Oh, we can ride and then. Oh, okay. Cool. So we go to battle. 8000. So you'd want to go first, right? So you can defeat him. He'll do his grab check. Take 1 damage. Check. Alright, so now he has 13. So if you boost him. Oops, should we boost first, right? 1400. That worked. Boost him, grab check, so we get a plus 5000 power, and we heal. Select a unit to gain 5000 power. So we could use the one that's attacking right now. Or we could select one of these people. It's 16. So you might need more power, so we're gonna boost him. You could boost any one of your units, that's right. So he does a damage check to see. Oh, he does, so he gains 5000. Does that defend him? Not 100% sure. I think he still took the damage. Oh. So then you boost him, 2100. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? It's not strong enough. Alright, so we end our turn then. So what does the critical do when you're defending? He took the damage. Maybe it does something. We still have to learn about this game, I guess. We haven't actually been able to play it, we just learned the rules and watched the show. Oh, he placed retard. So he has 2 damage, so he was able to destroy one of our creatures, which was him. Then he summons 2 guards to the rear, 2 vanguards, and then 2 boost guards to the rear to boost. Oh, and then another card to the boost. So he can attack 3 times. Oh, and you can attack people to the side. So he has the Buster Blade. He's going to just destroy us, probably. So we took 1 damage. So we attack 1 more time. So if we get a damage check and defend, that's what happens. Oh, critical, 5000. 1400. So I guess that just defends him for the next turn. So I guess you take the damage. So if you take the damage, oh, amazing. So we're learning about the game. Cool. So something that we want is to ride him. So he turns to a grade 3 Earth Elemental Garen. So it'll be a 10,000. And that means that we could summon grade 3 creatures here. Then you intercept. Alright. Should we have him up there? Would there be a reason? Do we keep him? 9,000. She doesn't have anyone to boost him, so we should probably save him. So we could try to take out those guys. 8,000. 10,000. Send well with the guys in the back too. So you have 2 hit points. 2 Sparrow ties intercept units when attacking. So intercept units intercept and you can't attack him then. So we have to take these guys out. Alright. they kind of defend your main person. If there's somebody up there, then they have to take him out. Okay. So post him, and then please prioritize the intercept. Intercept unit. Oh, grade 3s get 2 drive checks, right? And he plays 2 more and then he attacks, so I don't think we're gonna get the 3-star if we get some damage in 1400. How did the attacker main died? Are you not an intercept unit? Or is it because you're attacked? Is it because he's resting he can't defend? That must be it. So you must need people to defend as well. You can't go out in an all-out attack. Pretty easy option, and you can choose to attack them. I wonder if we're gonna be able to do this or not. You just got like one thing down there. Ride skipped is there's no grade 3 in your hand. You just boost. So place you over here. You know what, you're just 700. You're just a boost card. Would he defend us? We're not sure. We'll just go battle. And then we'll just do the attack. So we have to take out those 2 units. Yeah, so grade 3s must be able to check twice then. Interesting. Oh, he drew his grade 3 Star Drive Dragon. 12,000. So he might be able to hit us twice. He has to get that intercept now. So if we lost that unit, then he could still attack once. So his power goes up. He wanted to give it to him. So I wonder if this is really like 4 or less. So I wonder if we could still get the rewards, but we wouldn't be. If I'd skip this, there's no grade 3 in our hand. So we have what? Grade 2 and a grade 1? Because if you put him here, he would have to block, right? There's nothing else we could do. Why can we attack him now? Why can we go straight for him? 16,000, 10,000. Why is it allowing us to attack him? Unless those aren't intercept units. That could be. These aren't intercept, are they? Click on it. Boost. It's a boost unit, so it's not intercept. Okay. So they're not intercepting. Okay. So our boost character wouldn't actually do anything. Select rear guard to stand. Select rear guard to stand. Select unit to gain plus 5,000 power. Him. 20,000 power. We should be able to get him. Damage check. So I'm not sure if we got the 3-star rewards. Maybe we did. Although we could probably get other cards, right? So we didn't draw anything. So we won. We did win. I don't know if we got the 3-star rewards. Maybe we did. Win. We did get, so it is a win with 4 damage or less, so we had 4 damage, win within 6 turns, win using Royal Paladin, so we did get all 3 of the rewards. So what are these things? So if you click on these, it shows us Creation Stone, the common material required to create cards for all clans. Creation Stone. So can you create whatever card you want or something? Friend gauge has gone up to 100% for friend level 0. Now it is friend level 1. Friend leveled up. We're making friends in the game. Amazing. Zaplu, a head dog runs faster than the wind to the battlefield. Wow, that was a great fight. I did lose, but that makes me realize how big the Vanguard world really is. We actually beat him with his Buster Blade. We did fight against the Buster Blade and we won. There are still a lot more strong fighters that I do not know yet. It somehow excites me when thinking about it. Thank you so much today. Please fight me again next time. So, he's now our friend, Hungry Donkey. I think we have him. I think we have him. Maybe we do. I'm pretty sure we do. We'd have to go check our actual card collection. So difficulty level 1, easy. So we could do another mission or something. Well, it's closed because it just said we had to do one mission for now. There's no class after school, so I can stay a little longer. How many matches can we do tonight? He really likes to play the Cardfight game. Level up fighter's grade, yeah. So let's win one time against him. So we did win one time against him. So we cleared. Let's just claim these rewards. We received the following rewards: 10 gems. And we got up to grade 2, grade 3. We're grade 3 already. Max stamina 18 to 22, stamina left 32 to 54. So our stamina is way more. You've received the following rewards: gems times 100. Win 1 times against Aichi at the difficulty easy or greater. Clear story ride 5, 4, 5. So there's still some things to do for the quests. To be stronger, you must not give up. Win 1 time against him. Change character events. There's so many things. This phone game's absolutely amazing for a phone game.